You're going to know when this lawless one, when this Antichrist comes, there's not going to be no doubt in your mind. There's not going to be no guessing. He's going to want to be seen. He's going to want to be worshipped. Paul tells us this in 2 Thessalonians 2. His coming will be in accords with the activity of Satan. He will have all powers, false signs, and lying wonders. So he's telling us here, he's not going to be just some mere man that's just kind of mean or something that's not that obvious. He's going to be supernatural. He's going to be something else. And his power is going to be given to him by Satan. And he's going to come and he's going to look like he's their Messiah in Israel. But that's another way you're going to know when it's the Antichrist, because they're going to be worshiping this guy. You have to remember, the Jews are still waiting on their Messiah. They crucified Jesus. They don't believe that Jesus was the Messiah. They're going to let us know when he's here, because they're going to be worshiping the guy. I do believe your dream. I believe you're being warned that there's a deception coming in the skies. I'm being told it every single day I wake up. He's going to come and be convincing at first. He's going to try to be like the Messiah. You can't convince someone that you're the Messiah if you come straight to the earth and start killing everybody. The apocalypse of Elijah tells us exactly what signs and what false signs he's going to perform. 2 Thessalonians just told us he's going to have all power, false signs, and lying wonders. It just didn't go into the details of what those signs will be. Apocalypse of Elijah tells us he will make the sun fall from heaven and it will be darkened. He will make the moon bloody and he will descend with the heavenly bodies. He will walk up on the waters and he will heal the deaf, mute, and blind, the lepers, and those who are sick in various ways. This guy's not going to be hard to miss at all. And he will cast out demons and make the lame to walk. He will make the dumb speak, and he will transform himself into a young child and an old man as often as he wishes. He will cause the heavens to rain fire, and he will make the earth shake. He will cause the mountains to move and the seas to dry up. He will command the birds of the sky, and they will obey him. He will command the fish of the sea, and they will come to him. He will do all these things to deceive the righteous, but he will not be able to raise the dead. For only the true Christ can give life. Therefore, do not believe his signs, for they are false. He is the son of perdition. A lot of people are mistaken on this Antichrist because the Bible only mentions the 3.5 year mark of when he becomes evil. A lot of people don't take into account that he's going to be here the whole 7 years. The first 3.5 years he's going to be good. The first 3.5 years is when he's going to be deceiving everybody, performing all these miracles and showing all these signs. It's not until midway through, we're told in Daniel 9:27, then he causes the abomination that makes desolate. It tells us that he stops the sacrifices and offerings back to God again. That means he wants to be worshipped now. Jesus tells them this in Matthew 24:15, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, the Antichrist standing in the temple of God in Israel, proclaiming that he is God, now it's time to flee to the mountains. Revelation 13:7 tells us it was given to him to make war with the saints and overcome them. First 3.5 years is good. That's why the Bible doesn't mention it. The Bible mentions the last 3.5 years because it's trying to warn us, it's trying to prepare us. God wants us to know that 3.5 years into this 7-year peace, y'all got to get out of Dodge. Y'all got to run to the mountain. 3.5 years in, this Antichrist is going to make war on each and every one of you. The main thing that we can do is remember, don't believe him, don't worship him, don't bow down to him, don't take his mark, and be willing and ready to die for Jesus.